Hey guys, this is the second YouTube video of the day, and I just wanted to do this as to get people's opinions. So Grinding Gear Games flies an individual or community out for PvP. They put a lot of work into PvP. Um, some PvP people are happy, some PvP people aren't. It's good that PvP is getting focus, yes. It's very good. But with all that focus on PvP, a lot of the racing community thinks that a lot of the racing community and also a lot of even the casual community that wants to do races thinks that Grinding Gear Games dropped the ball this race season in terms of the amount of rewards, the types of races, the fact that there's so much RNG like strong boxes and shrines and all that stuff. And also the fact that there is people knowingly using Exile HUD, placing high on the leaderboards, and Grinding Gear Games is doing nothing about it. And I know it's kind of out of their control because they don't have a way to detect it. And when you don't have a way to detect it, you can't just ban people unless you know for sure that they're using it. So it's hard. But what was I gonna say? But the thing that I saw that was weird was there was a forum thread about it. There was a forum thread about the alleged Exile HUD user who is playing on a brand new account that is like a month old and completely smashing the leaderboards. And there was a thread about it on the race and events discussion board. And the thread about it was deleted by Grinding Gear Games. And I'm not sure if that is the right move. It could be the right move. What are you guys' opinions on that? Anyways, when you look at the races, you'll see that in previous race seasons that this is something like this is not something about any hardcore racers would worry about maybe, but as you see, oh man, I'm gonna have tons of overlay stuff. Whatever, ignore the overlay stuff. There's just tons of overlay stuff. What's weird is if you look at the events, you'll see that. What's I gonna do? The race season 9 has 6 rewards, right, for 1,000 points, and also it's shorter than a normal race season. And the thing that I don't like about that is it's shorter. The races reward the same amount of points as a normal season, as far as I know, would give. So there's more races squeezed into a smaller schedule. It's really going to crush the more casual players. And instead of 10 rewards and a smaller necessary amount to get between each tier of rewards, you have this gigantic disparity between rewards, and most casual players aren't even going to get the roomies. So like in this race season, it costs 250 to basically get anything cool and 500 to get something that's really cool. And in other seasons, if you look, when you're at 250, baby, you already have 7 rewards. In all these seasons, you basically hit 250 and you have all these awesome rewards. And in this race season, 250, you get a staff that isn't even gonna look that cool. Some altar rings, nobody really cares about those that much. And then you get a flask, and only one thing is going to eventually have cool alt art, and that's the bringer out of the entire season. And maybe that's just me being like kind of a cat, like maybe that's like what I would if I was somebody that just wanted to race casually. That is something that I would think is kind of that's something that I would, if I didn't race a lot, that's something that would bother me, because if I don't race a lot and I can only afford to get like 100 points this race season 9, I basically get nothing. It's not very exciting. It's not rewarding. It will drive people not to race. And then if you look at other seasons, you get 100 points, you'll still get some cool stuff, you know. You'll still get cool items, even like 135. You'll still get cool items. And I don't know, maybe I'm just a crybaby and I'm complaining, but there are some things about this season that I think people would agree with me on that are kind of disappointing. And I know Grinding Gear Games is focused on PvP in the upcoming expansion, and that's fine. I just feel like maybe they could have given more rewards or something. And I don't know if I even hit the main points that really, really pro racers like Hellman and Moores and Garatha and Thraz and all those dudes, Tolerance and shit. I'm not even sure if I'm hitting the points that they are most concerned about, or I'm not sure if I'm highlighting the points that they think I should highlight. But I'm just giving some of my thoughts and some of my ideas about why Race Season 9, in my opinion, is not that great. And I don't know. I feel like racing is such a big part of Path of Exile, and it's such a cool event and a way to get the community involved, because everybody plays these. Everybody, when there's an endless ledge, everybody's playing. It's so fun. You get to see the rips on the leaderboard. It's something everybody can do. And racing has been going on for so long, and there's a lot of people that do it. And yet, there's not really much consulting. They haven't flown out a racer to New Zealand to consult, even though it'd probably help improve the popularity of racing and help racing a ton. And I feel like maybe there should be more interaction with Grinding Gear Games in terms of racing. I don't know. I'll let you guys voice your opinions in the comment section. And I want to see what you think about my opinion and what you think about the race season and stuff in general. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oops, I forgot to cut off the ending. I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to edit it out.